All right, folks, we're back. What's up, C Drum? Great Barn Golf C Drum. I was thinking I gotta fix your name at the no comment. Zinni to Winnie. I gotta fix your name at the end of the videos. I just have you as C Drum right now. We gotta get that Great Barn Golf name at the end of the videos. But if you weren't such a bum, you'd be either a silver or a gold member, and you would have Great Barn Golf at the beginning as well as the end of every single video. But C-Drum jumped the gun in here. We're back, folks. Zurich Classic Week at DPC Louisiana. I absolutely vomited on my second round on Saturday. That was just, no matter what I did, Saturday was just not my day. I came out, I wasn't feeling it. I destroyed this putting mat that I had in front. I chunked it super bad. I had a bunch of tee reads. I had a couple tee shots I hit off the roof. And to cap it off, the power went out right at the end of it. But all said and done, I got points last week. I shot 2 under for the 2 rounds on SGT. I got points for that. And then the Pro Tour, unfortunately, I had 6 under round 1. And then Saturday was round 2. And I decided to split them up. I said, you know what, I have a good round going. I want to come out when I'm fresh. Hindsight shouldn't have done that. So I'm doing both rounds right now. I think I'm going to do that going forward. I shot 6 under round 1 for the Pro, and then I shot 7 over. So I finished +1 after all that, and I didn't even get points, which kind of sucks. But a little bit low on time today, so kind of an abbreviated warm-up. We're just going to hopefully slap it around and play all right. But top 75 for what? SGT. I should have been like pretty easily top top 50, if not top 30 for Pro. But like I was just saying, I just completely vomited on that second round of Pro. It was that stupid on-course 9 holes that I did. That was on Thursday. Thursday I had round 1 of the Pro Tour. I shot 6 under, probably my best round. I said, you know what, the swing feels good. Let's go play 9 holes on course for my second time of the year. And I shot 48. And didn't play very good when me and C-Drum did the alternate shot. And played even worse the day after. I'm playing again on Wednesday this week, so I'm hoping that I get some positive momentum going into on-course round number 2 of the year, or number 3 of the year. It's just tough. I don't know if you guys can relate, but confidence is such a big thing, which wasn't there after going from like the mountaintop highs of shooting 6 under in a tournament round to shooting 48, and then my mind was just scrambled. So confidence was low. And personally, it takes me a couple rounds either way. I would say probably 2 to 3 rounds, like in a row, either going from the sim into real life to start feeling comfortable, or for back into real life, I play like 2 or 3 in real life, and then it takes me probably 2 or 3 back in the sim. A lot of stuff translates over, but some stuff doesn't. The main thing, obviously, I've talked about this a lot, but the main thing being the fact that I know exactly where to aim and align myself every single shot here, versus out on course, I'm kind of all over the place figuring out where I want to aim, where I want to start it, and that kind of indecision and lack of confidence has seemingly creeped back over here into the sim. So low expectations, SGT. Low expectations. We're going to try to just play halfway decent and try to have some fun doing it. Luma's 12 under after 18 on Pro. Well, I'm doing SGT, but Luma was what, 18? He was 18 under for the 2 rounds on Pro last week. He was up there. Loom's a stud. He's on my team, by the way. Yeah, C-Drum, you got to tell Luma about the Rocket Cup. You got to get Luma in there. If that's the case, if Luma joins, we're going to have a star-studded 18-hole scramble match for the final, worth 5 points. And it's not going to be me and Flying Fat Kid, the two captains, are not going to be a part of it if someone like Luma joins. I don't want to say any other names that may or may not be in, but I'm waiting for people to comment on the video. But it looks like we have some high-level players, which should be pretty darn fun to watch. If me and Sean can, by happenstance, pull it off to where we have like 4 of the top GSPro players playing together for this stupid Rocket Cup, it'd be pretty cool to watch. Like, I'm not sure I've ever seen a 2v2 scramble with 4 super high-level players. 1, you guys are going to play it in like a half an hour because every shot is going to be right down the middle. But 2, I've never heard like the actual like game plan and like, all right, you go here, I go here, when like you're actually like hitting. Love to ride in the car for the final round. I know, that's what I'm saying. So we'll see how it works out. But personally, though, we had the same score. You need to bounce back. I go back and forth with the sim. Real life, no issues. I play the best outdoors. I treat it more like the sim. I was just, I don't know. It's excuses. It's just I didn't. I was saying earlier, D-Lud, that I just vomited on round 2, and it was tough going from like the mountaintop high of shooting 6 under, probably the best I've ever done on the sim, to a 48 on course, and then going round 2 when I tried to give myself a little bit of a break. It really wasn't much. I mean, I played a crazy amount of golf last week. I played every day besides Wednesday last week, and well, I guess Wednesday and Sunday. But I played some days there was like 54 holes. Most of them were 36. Like I played Monday was crazy. Monday was like probably 45, 50 holes. I think Tuesday was 36. I took Wednesday off. Thursday was 18 for that 6 under, and then I played 9 on course. Friday, I think I played. Me and C-Drum played 2 18s, and then I think I played again after that. And then Saturday I played again too. Golf is life. It is when you're playing well. When you're not, I start questioning, like, what the heck am I doing? Like, after that second round and then me going and shooting 48 on course, it's the second round of the year, so I'm not too down on that, but the 7 over on the second round was pretty unacceptable after going 6 under. And I start questioning, like, what the heck am I doing spending all this time and effort and money just to go and crap the bed like I did? But we'll see. Maybe it's a bounce back week. Maybe it's the start of a prolonged slump. I think I played this DPC Louisiana one time last year when I first got GSPro, but I literally don't remember anything about it. Have I tried not shooting 48? I have, and I'm going to try to do that. I think I'm playing 18 on Wednesday, which is exciting but also kind of daunting. Because if I go out there and I shoot like 100, I'm going to be like, why the heck am I paying this money? Why am I out here for 4 hours doing this? Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully over the course of 18 holes, I'll be able to figure some stuff out. That's not bad advice, though, C-Drum. What C-Drum said might help. Up and downs are like life. Generally, I'm like, I'm generally probably 90% glass half full and try to have fun and be like upbeat. But that 7 over round 2 did a number on me. But I said it at the beginning of that. C-Drum gave me a little pep talk before we played our alternate shot, how don't have expectations of what to shoot. And I went in there saying, no matter what, play good, play bad, we're still playing again next week. So here we are, and same thing today. Play good, play bad. I'll be here throughout this week and then next week doing it again anyway, so. All right, that was hit good. Couple 8 irons, couple drivers, and then we're doing it. And to add to more of the complaint train, one of the biggest things was just mind-boggling is seeing those driver shots that I was losing like 30 spin axis to the right. It's just like I've been hitting like duck hooks, if anything, overdraws for like 4, 5, 6 months, and then out of nowhere, I'm thinking it's fatigue, but out of nowhere, I was just losing them right. I said for 36 holes with C-Drum, baby draw, baby draw, baby draw, and they were all just in the trees on the right. No matter what I did, I was trying to straighten it out. So I was just like behind the 8 ball. I had no control of what anything was doing. All right, we're not even going to hit another 8 iron. That's decent. And I was thinking, too many more people start joining this whole league thing. I may have to start picking and choosing which ones I do each week. There's only so much golf I can play out here without completely running myself down. And I already need to come out tomorrow. I really don't want to because I want to hopefully, ideally, I would take a day off before playing Thursday. But I got to come out tomorrow and do some videos to record. So time is not, as of late, on my side. Not hit particularly well, but at least it was a draw. Plus 100 at Q school and you're still here? Quit complaining. Hit some bad shots, move on like a goldfish. This guy in his spin access. C-Drum makes us all better. He's like Captain America. Well, could have used him on course when I shot 48 or round 2 when I shot 7 over, but I would generally agree with that. Again, it's not really like, I'm not looking for sympathy, and I'm not like trying to, you know what, and moan. It's more so just like letting you guys into like what my mindset is going into some of these. So I could just lie and say, oh, I feel great every day, and I'm going to play awesome today. But that's just not the case. So that one was Healy. And C-Drum, I harp on the spin axis because at least off the tee, I'm trying to eliminate the right side. So if I aim up the right side trying to eliminate it to have it draw back, and then I go and do something like that, I'm just in the trees and not great. C-Drum's been doing some testing over there with the Pro Tee. Seems a little bit wonky. I don't know if he has any updates. He sent me a couple pictures this morning. Realign the square. Blame the launch monitor as much as possible. Well, so that's the thing, too. I aligned it not too long ago, so that was out. The square is good. It's definitely me in my swing, unfortunately. I'm not opposed, though, to blaming equipment and technology. All right, 155, 260, down the middle. Got to release my hands. We're going to do it on that, and we'll see what happens here at DPC Louisiana. All right, Sim Golf. D-Lo, did you pick your new Your new course yet? We got Flying Fat Kid. Don't Be Dumb at Dumbarney Links. I could do that at some point. I still got to play mine as well. SGT Tour Summer. I think they're both of these SGT rounds are from the Blues. So I don't know if that means that this course is a little bit shorter, so they move us back compared to last week. Round 1 was the Whites, and round 2 were the Blues. I will say, if you want a good laugh and you didn't catch it, go watch round 2 from the Pro Tour Harbor Links or whatever it was. Glad I wasn't on course when you shot 48. Sounds like you would have hit me 2 holes over. Pro T confirms FFK actually only hits 150 ball speed. GC3 on Facebook Marketplace. I was in a good mood on course. It was just kind of like, what the heck am I doing? Like, again, you don't see me in here like, I may complain, but I'm not over here like slamming clubs and breaking clubs and throwing clubs. That's not the saying is none of us are good enough to get that angry. All right, soft greens. I like that. Normal fairways, 11 stimps, a little bit quicker. 3 feet of altitude. Friday pins. Let's try it. Flying Fat Kid, that Pro T that C-Drum got, he's been testing it out. We'll see if he gets rid of the GC3. I saw, I think it looks like you have a good amount of space, Flying Fat Kid, but I was telling C-Drum, I saw someone, I think it was maybe on one of the Facebook groups, he put the Pro T on a slider. So he was using the grip end of his club, and he was just sliding it back and forth for lefties and righties. It's pretty cool if you're like lower on space. Enjoy it and have fun. We'll see. We'll try. That's the goal. I don't know if you guys can relate to some of it too, but I feel like with me, all the effort I've been putting into like the channel and everything and playing so much out here, like part of my, I guess for the lack of better terms, like my personality and my ego is getting tied and has been tied to like improving in golf and trying to get better. So when things don't go your way, it's like a bigger hit compared to maybe like a weekend warrior that doesn't care as much and doesn't try as much. But when you have expectations and you want to play well, I think it's like an extra kind of gut punch on top of it. But enough of that sad sap nonsense. Let's hit a baby draw right down the middle. First hole, par 4, DPC Louisiana. I missed who this was designed by. Scott H. 67. Well, it didn't draw, but 75 out of the rough. Soft greens, so we're looking at 10% would be 7, probably another 4, so like 79. I can fly these, I think, most of the way there. Gonna come out a little bit right, so we'll go there. 56 degree. Slider's a great idea. What we got going on? SGT Tour, that's right. No, it's not. So Black Cloud, it goes like the most prestigious and challenging. It goes tips and then pro and then SGT. It's all under like SGT, but this is like the regular SGT Tour. So this is like the third most challenging. I don't even know for the most part. Basically, I said I'm going to do SGT, this one, like almost every single week, like 100% of the time. Pro is probably going to be about 75% of the time, and tips is going to be like 50-50, if not less. The tips is just so difficult. That turns into more punishment golf. Black Cloud, you getting GSPro or what? Oh, that's way too much. Spin. Spin. Spin hard. It's got 11,000. I haven't seen a 56 go that far. I've been trying to get that dialed into about 75 carry, so I give it a little bit extra. But I thought that was going to get it up to 80, not 85. All right, these dots seem a little bit. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, that's a little bit better. They're sometimes they get a little bit washed out and they're a little bit too bright, so it's harder to see. All right, what's this thing doing? 11 stimps, 18 or 20 playing 18, so it's going to break a little bit more, but it's going left to right and then right to left. It's honestly pretty straight, but these dots are moving a little bit more at the start. So I'm going to go like right there, left edge. Inner circle, we get a par. Oh! Wow. That was a decent roll, too. All right, we'll take the par. Second hole, par 5. That thing snapped. Baby draw, baby draw, baby draw, baby draw. Makes them all look like the tips. Game PC will last me many years. I moved down south. Last the run to the Pro T. I hear you, but the problem is no matter what you get, 5 to 7 years, even if you bought the most expensive, highest powered PC you could get right now, in 5 to 7 years, no matter what you get, it's going to be to the point where you're like, this is like bogging down a little bit. So it's not, you can't unfortunately buy a computer and have it last you 20 years. Even 10's pushing it. So I don't know if that helps at all or makes it a little bit easier and takes some pressure off, but I wouldn't say, I did the same thing. I got a 4070, so I wanted to future-proof it as much as I could. But even that, at a certain point, the tech just gets better and better. All right, extremely low on the face, but at least it drew. So we will take it. .237 with soft greens. I think I can go 3-wood. It's going to come out a little bit right. That's fine, and we'll go just a touch more. I put my beard into this one. Well, you guys saw I was more of an abbreviated warm-up. My right shoulder's still bothering me, but we're going to be kind of warming up as like the first like 3 or 4 holes maybe here. You saw the first shot that I hit. Seadrum was in here quick. He's got those advanced notifications or something. Well, that's a little swipey. Sit. All right, 34. This is manageable. We're hitting 3 into a 5. It's going to come out a little bit left. I don't mind that. We're on a downslope. Out of the rough. Soft greens. So it's like a yard or two for the rough. So we're at 36. Probably try to fly this about just over 30. Like 32, 33 would probably be ideal. That's going to go. 27, go. Can we get a second hole caw here? That is the question. Pretty straight putt. However, I don't feel the most comfortable on 11 stimps. So distance control is going to be tough. 15 playing 12. It's going to break a little bit more because of the downhill. We'll try that. Break, 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 break. No break. 2 pars in a row, though. Both of those putts were decent. 0.2, I'll take that. Giving these greens too much respect, apparently. Third hole, par 3, 160. Go here. Hit. 8 iron. Easy bird. And not quite dealing. Wishful thinking, but not quite. We'll get a couple to go here. We're just getting a feel for the course here. Oh no. Super heel strike. I'm surprised that was even dry. 15 coming out left. Try to hit this about 12-ish. $11. Wow. These soft greens, you see how quick that just stopped? 3 pars in a row, though. I don't hate pars. Aim point on these putts. 2 cups right, and the dots weren't even moving. Sheesh. I know. I was giving too much respect for the downhill. The fact that the downhill putts break more. Listen, Mr. HLA over here. Who's giving putting tips to who? Yeah, fast greens are just shorter putts. I've done a couple of those for like 10 minutes or so before my rounds with the miles per hour. I'm still not there to be able to judge it, but I'm getting there. I'm 100% going that way. All right, baby draw over the water. Honestly, I'll take a duck hook here. All right, C-Jump's telling me to put my beard into it. Let's see what we can do for him. That works. Now, why can't I just do that every time? And then I don't have to complain about anything. That wasn't even, the contact wasn't even that great, but... Solid start. Appreciate it, Boogeyman. Would have messed left with the keyboard warrior today. I can say whatever I want. All right, 176. What the heck are we going to hit? I guess 7. No draw. Should be a decent distance, but no draw. All right, 13. I want to fly this about 10 because they just stop. Sit, 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 sit. Even through 4. I don't know if I said at the beginning, C-Drum messed me up, but my SGT journey here brought to you by the kind folks over at graybarngolf.com. You should be able to see the QR code up on the left. Hit up Gray Barn Golf for all of your keyboard warrior needs, as well as your simulator course build needs and simulator install needs. Here we go with some flying fat kid golf. Swipey. Give us a look. 167 out of the rough. 157 ball speed too, 265. And 10 spin access to the right. Well, let's just hope we can get up and over this. I'm going 7. Better. A little bit toey, but good recovery. Now it just comes down to if we can make a putt. Apologies in advance. I can already feel with this vest, my beard's probably going to be pretty gnarly by the end of this. It's going to be like going in like 5 different directions. But as you can tell, it's not exactly a fashion channel around here. 23 feet. And this thing is breaking like a something at the start. We're going edge of the inner circle, I think. I don't even know if that's enough. Right there. Playing for another par. Pushed it. Push it into the hole. All right. Clean scorecard so far, folks. Came here for the cause, not meh. Long par 4s. I'm going to be screwed this week. Throws shade at me for messing with him. Tries to prop me up. Backhanded commercials. Yeah. You go over to Gray Barn Golf for the worst simulator builds ever. He's been messing around with the Pro T Black Cloud. Sorry, I'm catching up on the chat. Never seen him jump around compared to the GC3. Won't be surprised if the price goes up in the future. Data provides is pretty awesome for sure. Being overhead, definitely way better. Yeah, it seemed like from the couple pictures that C-Jump sent me, it seemed like it was about half on the spin axis and the side spin compared to the GC3, and the ball speeds were kind of jumping all over the place, which isn't ideal. But obviously for 6,500, it's not a terrible unit. But when you compare it to the GC3, which is widely considered the gold standard of at-home simulators, for about half the cost, you would expect it to be like fractions off, not like 5 miles an hour off on ball speed. That's wet. That's sky ball, toe ball. All right, why is the lie not changing? It should be getting flatter, but it's not changing at all. Like, that's got to be flatter there. We'll go with that. What the heck? 10.5 down. This is going to be fun. It's going to come out left. Ooh, that's not going to carry. So we got to go. We got to go out there. Why did I know that was going to happen? 10 point. That wasn't even hit that bad. 147, 232, but that 10 degrees down slope, which is what I was trying to get rid of. I don't like these. The lies should be changing when I'm doing these, and they're not. 131 out of the rough. Rough. Pitching wedge should at least get over. What are we hitting? 5 into a par 4? Skeptical how accurate the AI is compared. Club data and VLA seems similar, honestly. Didn't align them exactly. Plan on expanding the Gray Barn Golf Building. Can't tell there's more room. Course seems super old. One hit from the middle anyway. I don't know how old it is. Is that like GSPro wonkiness with those lies that I was trying to get rid of from putting it in the water again with 3-wood? Or is that course? Like, is that more just GSPro and wonkiness, or is that like the course builders? Then go. 17 playing 18. I don't know if that's enough. We'll try that. Felt like a good roll. 0.1, negative 0.1 HLA. That was a perfect roll. And we leave it on the edge for a 7. Now we're 3 over. 7th hole, par 5. Nothing on the floor would be clean. I didn't see it. If it was a lie or where the ball and GSPro sign. I didn't see where it was, but if it was a lie or where the ball was, that's on GSPro side. Makes sense. Could just be a little bit wonky. Like when I first put it in the water off the tee, I was trying to move it back, and usually the lie down below changes because I knew if I was on a 10-degree downslope like I was, it was going to be tough to get that 3-wood launched high enough to get it over. So happened exactly what I was worried about happening. We put her into the water twice, and we got a 7. I don't know if it's going to be this week, maybe not even next week, but we will get on a hot stretch again. I was debating doing my league today, but I think I'm going to do that tomorrow instead and save some energy for Wednesday. But I kind of needed an easier bounce back round type of. That's fun. Baby draw. It went nowhere. Now what do we have? 256 out of a bunker through trees. It's probably going to go right into that big tree. But we're going to hit 3-wood out of here and see if we can run it up. Okay, through the big tree. Pretty significant draw. But we're hitting 3 in a par 5 with 50 yards out of the rough. It's going to come out right. We're up a yard. We'll go there. 51. Probably another 3. So like 54. Want to land this probably just over 50. .46, go. Can we make a putt? No, we can't. Another good putt, too. It's these aims. I can't figure out where to aim. Those have all been pretty darn close within the margin of error. Like negative 0.1. Obviously, 0.0 is the only way that gets better than that. Big hitters would be able to get this there. 319. Low backspin, but better. Run, baby, run. Run, 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 run. All right, 36 out of the fairway. It's going to come out a fraction right. Try to hit this just over 30. I retaped my putting mat here. Seems to be staying in place better. .32. Come on. Oh. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. There you go, C-drum. Cuckoo. That almost went in, too. Back to 2 over. There's a chance. We have a chance. There's a glimmer of hope. However, I have... Oh, never mind. It's right here. They say I lost a ball. .164. Round 2 is breezy. I'm going to have to look at the wind more. Go a little. Go a little. Oh! Call me crazy, but I'm chipping this. That was hit halfway decent. I played it a little bit safer just in case I caught it off the toe where I hooked it with that water. That wasn't a bad shot, though. All right. We'll go like 2 clicks there to the right just because the green's breaking a little bit. We need about 4 yards. Let's go! Caw-caw! Caw-caw! The birds are coming home, boys. The birds are coming home. They were on a little bit of a hiatus. They were circling. Now they're starting to land. 1 over through 9. Back 9, par 4. I needed that. Must be a bird hiding in the beard. The way it feels like right now. Everyone, I was with some family yesterday. Everyone was like, dude, that thing is insane. Which I do not disagree with. It is rather unruly. Snapper. It's fine though. Some people would hate that shot. I am perfectly fine with that. 112. Try to hit this about 110 with the old A wedge. .112. I think I drawed it though. Drew it. Wow, that was a good distance too. All right, let's make a snapper. Nicely done. Appreciate it, Boogeyman. Boogeyman, you gonna join the Rocket Cup or what? White tees from Exeter Country Club. Ten-footer. These putts, man. I even pulled that a little too. I blame the course, and I blame C-Drum. Chief keyboard warrior. CKW is what they call him. Super high toe again, but it'll be fine, I think. Give me a second, guys. I set a timer. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We escaped the bunkie. 270. Not going to get there, but this is where C-Drum's been telling me I should hit driver. I guess, technically speaking, there is no rule about that, but it didn't do nothing. That was hit pretty decent. All right, 37. Probably hit this. We're on a downslope, so it's going to run out just a touch. Ideally about 32. Go a little. Oh no! That took a big bounce too. That would have been an easy bird. Man, I hate giving up the hole, but kind of got to do it. 5-footer. Caw-caw! Back to even. Caw-caw! Shouldn't have had to do that, but we clawed back that 7 for the time being. 12th hole, par 4. You know what time it is, C-Drum? You know what time it is. Snappy Gilmore, but we'll take a fairway. I don't even care. If I have to do this for like 5 rounds in a row just to get the consistent drawback. $175. Come on, good 7-iron here. Nothing to it. Nothing to it but to do it, is what they say. Oh, that's going to sit. I hit that 180 in the air. Well, I hit it really good. It's a good miss. Baby draw. That thing's supposed to go like 180, 185 total on like regular fairways or regular greens, not 186 on soft greens and 180 in the air. $35-footer. That may need to sit. Sit, 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 sit. Easy peasy par. All right, what are we doing here? 335. No. We're going to go over here and we're taking dead aim. Not that I can hit it 335, but we are going on this line, I believe. Yeah, right there. Who does GSPro think they're aiming for here? This ain't C-Drum hitting 135 mile an hour ball speed. Put some respect on my name. Run. 270 in the air. A little bit high toe. Now, I don't want to speak too soon, but the baby draw may be back. A little hiatus, but it may be back. 37. Probably trying to hit this about 34-ish. Rock Cup is such a great idea. What's up, Murph? Yeah, it is. It should be a lot. It should be a lot of fun. Hopefully, I did a decent enough job. I'm not great at those, like just like standing here talking, trying to explain something. I probably could have explained it better, but basically, you already said you're in. So, and I apologies. I should have mentioned you in the when I announced. I realized after you commented, I should have included you in the announcement video for my league because you were the one that kind of jump started me with that super chat to spend the extra money to do it. So my apologies for that, but hopefully I explained the Rocket Cup good enough. It's essentially boiled down. It's going to be just two teams. Me and Flying Fat Kid are the captains. We're going to pull. I'm going to pull names out of a hat, so it's going to be random. You get put on two teams, and then everyone just has to commit to one 9-hole match. So me and Sean are going to make the matchups, and we'll decide which one we feel like better suits people, whether it's the scramble, the shamble, or the alternate shot. So you just only have to commit. I know you already said you're in, but if you have anyone else out there, like if you want to mention it to anyone, by all means, just got to be able to schedule. I'm thinking I have until next Monday is when I'm keeping like the registration open till. I'll probably do maybe around like 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m., something like that. Do the live stream of pulling the names out of the hat. So then we'll have everything locked in. And I think most people probably within about a week and a half should be able to schedule and coordinate with you plus the 3 other people to make 9 holes work. I wanted to do the 9 holes, so it'd be a little bit less of a time commitment, but it should be a lot of fun. So I'm going to do an update post on my channel, and I'll put it in the Discord after a match is done, and we'll have the points going. And I think it's just going to be cool because I wanted to make it, like I said, as inclusive as possible. So like the white tees, everyone should feel relatively comfortable with that. And I think the bigger thing, the fact that I want everyone to stream it. So whether there's, like I mentioned in the video, 1 person or 4 people that do YouTube, I want everyone to stream all the matches. So people will be able to tune in and watch and root for your team or not. And then the people that do YouTube, they'll be able to get something out of it too, being able to get some content for their channel. So I think me and Flying Fat Kid kind of put some thought into it. I think it's a good kind of win-win-win scenario for everyone involved, hopefully. But all right, 32. Besides C-Drum, he's always a lose-lose. $31.4. Well, I was 0.6 off from what I was trying to do. We'll call that a good shot. 8 feet playing 9. Let's go, boys. Caw-caw! Back to red figures. Not back. Well, I don't think we were ever in red figures, but we're in red figures now. Enjoying SGT? Yeah, depends on the round, Murph. Depends on the round. I was really enjoying it last Thursday when I shot 6 under for round 1 of the Pro Tour. I was really enjoying it, and then I was absolutely hating it after I followed up that 6 under with a 7 over. I was hating it. Right now, we'll see if we can hold on to this. I'm not hating this. All right, this is a little bit of a trickier distance. This I need to hit that 7 iron like I just did, which hopefully I do, and it's still going to be a little bit short. But I think if I hit a 6 pretty good, it's going to be too much club. So 7 iron it is. A little bit of a chunk hook. Bounce right. Caught the mat first a little bit and it shut down the face on me. We can chip this though to save par. 15. We're on a downslope. It's going to come out right. So we'll go there. It's going to run out a touch. So if this was perfectly flat, I'd probably go 12 or 13. I can probably get away with 10 or 11 because of this downslope. hopefully. I pulled it. Maybe not. I felt like it came out left. Square had that as pretty straight, 0.1 right. Good par save. 15th hole, par 4, 4-2-8. May end up right in that bunker, but we'll see if we can possibly put my beard into it, like C-Drum's been telling me to, and maybe carry that. It's tough. The beard has some superpowers, but sometimes it lets me down. C-Drum's being a emoji monster today. Man of few words and a lot of emojis. I felt myself fall out of it. Stop. Give me a look. Sit. All right, maybe. Ugh. On that one, I was not enjoying SGT. I think we kind of have a look through here. I'm going to go here and try to hit kind of like a hook 7 iron. Hook-ish. Hook-E. Oh, no. I definitely hooked it. Well, hitting 3 into a par 4. We need a good one here, boys. Otherwise, we're going back to not red figures. It's going to come out left. We're on a downslope. .65 up about a yard out of the sand. I usually play these about 10%, but it could be up towards 15. So that puts us closer to 7 or 8 yards. I think I'm going to try to hit this about 75 yards. .77, sit. Spin. Oh, no, stop. Wow, that thing had some zip on it. Well, we saved par. That was a good recovery. A little C-Drum zippy zip on that one. I'm starting to get that Fuller 56 shot worked into my bag with a little zippy zip. All right, this one, we actually need a baby draw. Duck hook is no bueno. This would be a good hole for D-Lud and Boogeyman Bill. Me, trying to hit the draw, not so much. Okay, or just push fade it right into the trees. Kick left. That was not left. Are we somewhat clear? There's trees in front of us. I think we kind of have a look. Believe it or not. 80 yards out of the pine straw. I'm going to go pretty full 56 again. I just can't control the spin quite as good with the choke down approach wedge. Oh, it scolded. I scolded. That might be wet. Sit. Well, we got it out. Now we have like a 50-foot putt. 38 feet. We'll go with that. Get there. All right. Still not quite getting a feel for how much these things are breaking. Hanging at 1 under though. 17th hole, par 3, 161. We are going to play this one safe, boys. 8 iron. All right, now draw a little bit more and go. Safe shot. Inner circle for a par, and that's a good course management. Wow, 32 playing 22. Kicks it left to start. And then it straightens out, and then it goes back left again at the cup. I think I like that. 22 feet. Inner circle we're happy with. Oh! Caw-caw! Caw-caw! I thought that was going to miss the hole. Let's go. That's a bomb. Now we can put it in the water for 18. All right. We're playing this one safer again. Duck hooks welcomed. Or just a 72 RPM. Lower backspin. Hellacious seed down the middle. 280 hellacious seed. Appreciate it, Boogeyman. That was very much so lucky, but feels good to have a couple things going our way here. What do we got? 2. Oh, is it par 5? Where the heck is the pin? Ooh. All right, nope. We're playing it safe again. We're going here. Avoid that water. Even a par here. I'm happy with a par, and we're 2 under. toe fade. That was low toe. $31. What do we want to hit this? Upslope, so it's going to land a bit softer. We can fly it almost there. Oh, I scolded it. Run, run, run. Probably should have hit a 60. Just trying to take a little off of my 30-yard shot there. All right, for birdie, this would be nice. And it's got to be more than that, I think. About 32 playing 35. We'll try it. One click. One click inside. That's a good putt. We'll take it. That's a par. That almost dropped. Pineapples? What are the pineapples? I know one meaning for pineapples. Honestly, pretty darn good scorecard besides that 6 where we put 2 in the water for a 7. Like, that's pretty clean. I was able to manage my way around. We're going to go right into round 2 here, but we'll take that. 2 under, 70, and really, really clean scorecard. 5 birdies. Took us a little while to get going, like I was saying. It might. But besides 6, very happy with all pars and birdies, personally. 12 pars, 5 birdies, 1 double plus, 282 longest, 271, 154, 156. We're probably going to get a little bit slower here on the second round, but 12 out of 18 greens, 67%. We hit half the fairways. All right. Let's learn from our mistakes last week and fire this right up. All right, blues, Saturday pins. This time I think it's just, so we got normal, and we have breezy this time. So those approach shots, I'm going to have to, instead of trying to fly them most of the way there. Nice round, big boy. Good round. Appreciate it, boys. That feels good, kind of get back on the horse a little bit. Definitely left some strokes out there, but like that long putt, that was really lucky. We'll see what we can do here. I don't know where that puts me on the leaderboard. Again, my projector, and I think with the lights, it's not the clearest when the leaderboard pops up. There's probably people that are like 15, 20 under. But as long as we can keep racking up those points, I don't know where I am now. I got like a fraction of a point for Georgia Golf Club. So I was like 846 in the world golf rankings. I got another, I think I got like 3/4 of a point last week for SGT. So maybe I'm at like 600, 700 in the world as far as world golf rankings, maybe. All right, here we go. That'll play. I'm working hard to. It feels like I really, really need to release my hands to get that ball going left. That's a little bit overdone with the low spin, but you guys have heard me whine and complain enough with the spin axis to the right off the tee, which just kills me. It really, what's that saying? Chaps my something? Butters my biscuits. All right, fairway. Hit this about 70. Oh, what's the wind doing? The wind's going to push it. Wind's going to push it left. I didn't even check the wind on that tee shot. Club face was a bit open. The wind was helping it a little. .30, let's go. Time to go low. 848 world ranking. Still? Did it not update? Or I guess other people got points. I thought I was around. Did I lose? I went down. I thought it was like 846. Unless I was like 860. I thought I would have gained a little bit more than that, but what is this thing doing? This is honestly relatively straight, but it kind of snaps at the end. So I think maybe. Whoa, not that. Maybe there? It's going to push it a little bit left, but then it snaps back hard. We'll try that. 13-footer. Wow. Wow. I did not feel like I hit that hard. It's got to be the difference. There's still 11 stimps, I think. It's got to be the difference between the soft. We were wondering that. It's got to be a difference between the soft and the normal. Still 11 stimps. We'll take pars, though. We will take the pars. Only show points for Augusta. Maybe it's 846, hard to read. It should have updated. Usually they change over right around, they start the new event right around 11 Eastern, 11 a.m. Eastern on Mondays. And then it usually takes about an hour for them to update the points. I definitely got points. I got points last week for SGT. I did not get points for Pro. So I think it was like 0.63 points last week for RBC Heritage. So that's what I was saying. I thought I would have dropped a little bit. No draw. Uh-oh. Fast fairway, boys. Fast fairway into the rough. Give us a look. 309. Coming for you, C-Drum. 152 ball speed, 309 total. Par 5, we like it. All right, 205 out of the rough with a helping wind. 5-iron, I think. Yeah, I agree. Maybe by like this evening, later this afternoon, it'll update. I sculled it. Bad shot. Let's recover. 32 out of the rough. Try to hit this 30. I think on average, probably roll out about 5 yards with these normal greens now. Wow, that was miss hit off the toe. That was 23 and it almost got there. 30 would have been too much. Let's make a putt for birdie. The heck is this thing doing? It looks like if this thing's long, it's going to roll outside the inner circle. 13 feet. I'm indecisive on these. We'll try it. No! I think I hit it through some of the break. Even through 2, though. Third hole, par 3, 144. What's the wind doing? Helping wind. Go here. Go 9-iron. And honestly, almost with the wind and the firmer greens, probably almost get pitch and wedge there, but we will go with a nice 9er. Toey. Bounce right. All right, 20 playing 17. These double breakers. We'll try that. I pushed it. Break. Ah! Even through 3. What hole was that blow-up hole last time? The 6th hole? Coming for redemption. 4-4-8. No, that's right. I suck. See how these lies aren't moving? They should be. Well, we're going to drop a couple here. Now we're hitting 4 from 156. Told you guys the baby draw was back. Toey. Come on, wind. Push it. For bogey. $31 feet. Break. Break. Go and break. Double. 2 over. Could have used that on the last tee shot. So dumb. $136. Into the wind, though. Can I get pitch and wedge there? No. Because that's up to 10 miles an hour, which is 10%. I got to hit a 9. Popcorn. Hey, at least I'm just trying to provide some entertainment for you kind people out there, if nothing else. Thin. May work, though. Spin! $18 feet playing 17. Come on. How many edges have we burned? That one wasn't a great putt, though. That was kind of a more significant pull. 2 over through 5. Get your popcorn, Seadrum. That is such a kick. Kick in the bollocks. T Reed, that goes 24 miles or 24 yards. Stupid. Stupid square. Now we're hitting another tee shot out of the rough, and this is going to be a struggle to save par. You got an extra pro tee? Healy. That's probably... Don't go in the woods. Stay there. Awesome. 225 over the water. Well, out of the rough. Please don't tell me. All right, the wind is at least sideways. All right, we should be able to carry this. Come on, baby. Oh, swipey. I think we can go 60. Play this about 25 in the air. $25. Yeehaw! For a bogey. 3 over. Oh. Nice chip. What was that? Trash can? Baby draw. 242 out of the pine straw. This course sucks. Throwing the square in the trash. Shortcut with a baby draw. Unfortunately, I probably could have used some practice getting out of those trees. I was doing it to you the other day instead. All right, let's hit this 30. Or 28. We'll try it. Oh, it's up? Do I like that? Do I not like that? Whew! Good call. 2 over. 8th hole, 310. Baby draw. Hundred-yard shot. Thinned it. 101. Come on, work out for me. Just one time sit. Massive bounce. I pulled it. $185. No draw. Try to hit this 15. What the heck is this doing? $14.4 and it just stops on a dime. Come on, we'll save par. 8-footer, almost 9. Whew, I hammered that. Back 9, here we go. 2 over. So we're even in terms of our 2 rounds right now. $76. $59. I was trying to hit 70. The wheels, they're not coming off yet, but I can feel them starting to wobble. Just trying to hit that 10. I hit it 11, almost 12, just outside the inner circle. Five-footer. I hammered it. Whew, with authority. Deep breath, refocus. You got this. Oh boy. Don't do it. Oh, so far off the toe. $53. Helping wind. Playing 54. Go. $22. I pushed that 1.1 and still missed left. What would Bill do? Don't do that. Boogeyman Bill would be putting lights out. That's what he'd be doing. Seven iron. Could probably almost hit a 6. Better strike there. 13-footer. I clicked one click inside of that before I putted it. Zero HLA putt too. This is that wonky one. Did someone say grip it and rip it? Did I hear that? That's right. Oh, it's coming back though. Definitely started right. Possibly. That felt like club face was open. It was open to the target. I don't know, possibly a misread from the score. That one felt like that was going to be another way more to the right type of shot. 31 out of the semi-rough. It's on an upslope, so it's going to land softer. Wind's going to be pushing it. I think I can hit this like 25. $21, go. Not doing myself any favors here, folks, with these consistent like 20-footers. Can't buy a putt. Gotta go finish strong. Thanks for watching, Seedrum. We're gonna step on an 8. And that's going to be short. $15 yards gets it done. Getting some big bounces here. Having birdie putts is a good thing, by the way. I hear you. It's just they're 20-foot birdie putts. I feel like I'm leaving a lot of strokes out here, D-Lud. When are you playing this? Probably right into the bunkie. All right, stayed left. Into the rough, though. 169. Into the wind. We got to go 7. The way our dumb brains work, too, you go, or at least for me, I go 6 under, so I think that's like, all right, now every time is going to be like that, which obviously isn't the case, but SGT Thursday, pro first for you. I've done it both ways. I can't figure out which one's better for me, to start on the easier or start on the harder. Chunky. Get going. Another 20-footer. Maybe inside that. 15. Nope, 30. Do we actually have a straight putt here? No, it's got to be... That's right edge. We'll try it. It's going to push it back at the end. 28. Playing 23. Hard train. Three holes left. This is a tough tee shot. This isn't really... I mean, if I were smart, this would be more of a 3-wood. But I'm not smart. Well, it's in the trees, but get through them. Get through them. Get through them. Get through them. Let's go, I think. $70-yard shot. Spin. You guessed it, 20-footer. Down 5. Come on, man. 0-0 HOA. I just cannot get a putt to drop. 9-iron. Oh no. Carry. Terrible swing. $21 playing $22. That's probably not enough. I pulled it. Last hole. What's up, Stroke Swing? I'm kind of struggling here myself. It's not too bad. I mean, it's an improvement from where I left off, but I don't think even here is getting it done this week. 18th hole, par 5. Like, those swings feel the same. How I can have 25 spin axis pop up out of nowhere. I mean, I close the face, close my grip, strengthen my grip, and I shut down my stance, and that's still, like, I don't know about that. Like, it had as a dead straight. It picked up the club path because it had the face to target and it had the attack angle. Like, how is it a 0-0 club path with a 0.2 face to target with a 25 spin axis? Like, that's like virtually impossible. It, like, I get it if the face was open like 3 degrees and it was straight, and like it started 0.2 right. Like, that doesn't, those numbers don't add up in terms of that much side spin. Wow, that brought us like nowhere on this hole. I'm not buying that. It killed me 2 over. Not after hole 1. Well, I shot 2 under on round 1, but now we're hitting 3 on a par 5 from still 500 yards out of the rough. I don't know. C-Drum had to leave, but those numbers don't add up on that tee shot. I think that was a misread. Where the heck? Yeah, we gotta play it safe. Three wood into a par 5. Hitting 5. All right, 29. Hit this about 25. Hey guys, I gotta end this.